If you're new to AEW programming and only watch their TV programs, you're only going to think that the women's division only has a few players in it. And then you're going to be thinking, who are these jobbers that they bring in? But those jobbers do a lot on the YouTube program, and that's where I think some of the best matches are. Amy Sakura's got some new entrance music, and she didn't like the crowd cheering her, even when she went to the top turnbuckle and got the win by a moonsault on Rochelle Riveter. Guys say that Paul White's doing an excellent job on commentary along with MacLeod this week. They actually sounded like they'd done some research and not winged it. I'm absolutely shocked that Vicky Guerrero's contract is up in a couple of months, and it looks like it's not going to be renewed. Although Marina Shafir picked up the win in this 6-woman tag team match. Miss May, as remarked on commentary, actually left. She just deserted her tag team partners, which I thought was an amazing touch. Also, Marina Shafir dragged her opponent across the ring in an armbar using her own legs. Now, how imaginative is that? Danielle Carmella, I'd like to see more of her because she wasn't a straight up enhancement talent in this match. And not a criticism, just an observation. The commentary actually seemed like they were doing research. And I know that's the second time in this video that I've mentioned it. Athena Palmer is absolutely amazing with this character. So refreshing. She was treating Danielle Carmella like trash. And eventually Athena, of course, won via pinfall, of course. And after the bell, the amazing Athena Palmer rammed her opponent's head into the belt. On Dark this week, there seemed to be some pacing and timing issues, but Layla Gray picked up the win via submission. Dream Girl Ali's definitely picked up an attitude and a new haircut because it's shaved on one side since we last saw her. Great commentary from Taz and Excalibur. Near falls and hard hitting moves make this my favourite match of the week. And of course Sky Blue picks up the win. On Dynamite this week, we got a promo from Jamie Hayter, our Women's World Champion. And it's always important to have a promo from our champion, even if it does have Britt Baker in it. The storytelling in the following match outside of the ring was good, but overwhelming. We had Saraya talking trash to the crowd, and they were reacting. Then it had Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker, on the outside, of course, distracting Toni by talking trash to her. And it seemed a bit too much for Toni Storm. And I'm not being derogatory because she didn't know where to go in ring or answer the people on the outside, and she's getting a lot of TV time lately as well. But it's nice to see Riho back. I honestly thought she was going to be jobbed out in this match, but it ended in a distraction finish like I think it did last week, and Riho rolled up Toni Storm. The in-ring storytelling, the wrestling, I'm not sure what to say about it. I think there was just too much going on. The reverse, however, happened on Rampage between Emi Sakura and Riho, wrestling twice in 1 week on TV. Emi trained Riho, and therefore they know each other very well. And you could see that in the match. Like Riho knowing that Emi wanted to set up for the crossbody into the barricades, or even a crossbody into the turnbuckle, and a narrative was told in ring. For me, Emi Sakura selling Riho's moves made the match for me, because Riho is tiny, but those moves being sold by an opponent make her look like a credible threat. And if you want to see, or at least watch a diluted version of this match, you can see it on the AEW YouTube channel. And if you're like me, you have a Fight TV subscription, or sorry, I should say AEW Plus, you can wonder what is the point of paying that money when you can watch it for free on YouTube. And then you too could make YouTube videos and wing it, just like Paul White and Matt Menard on commentary. Not a criticism, just an observation. Okay, at the time of recording this, there's a pay-per-view coming up, and the dudes with their belts, they're either defending them or showing them off like Orange Cassidy. But Jade, where's Jade Cargill? I mean, she does have a belt and it should be defended. It does seem that AEW have a rule that they can't have too many women on a pay-per-view, and seems as there's 3 of them. Does that mean that Jade Cargill has to lose out? She's gone from having opponents that aren't built up properly to not even having a pay-per-view match. What the flippity flip, AEW?